ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ಸ್ಕೂಲ್ ಟೆಕ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಸೊ ನಾವಿವತ್ತು ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಹೇಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ನ ಬಟನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬರ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಒತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಅದು ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಹೇಗಂತ ನೋಡೋಣವಾ? ಸೊ ನೋಡಿಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಅಂತ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಆ ಬೆಲ್ಲದ ಮೇಲೆ ಒತ್ತಿ ಆಲ್ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆನ್, ಯು ವಿಲ್ ರಿಸೀವ್ ಆಲ್ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅಂತ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ಇನ್ನು ಮುಂದಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಹಾಕ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ ಅದು ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ಡ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಂತ ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ನೀವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ಎಲ್ಲ ಪ್ಲೇ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ಗಳಿವೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ಗಳು ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಪೇಜ್ಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತವೆ. ಅದಾದಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ಲೇ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ಹೋದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಟೈಪ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ 1 ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಕನ್ನಡ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ಬೇಕಾದರೆ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಂ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ.
Hello everyone. So in this video we'll be starting with a brand new unit that is unit 3, subtraction. In this unit we'll be learning how to subtract the given 5-digit number from another 5-digit number without borrowing and with borrowing, and also to subtract the given 4-digit number from a 5-digit number. And we'll also learn how to solve verbal problems based on subtraction of 5-digit numbers. In this video, we'll be solving the revision exercise that is given in our book. The revision exercise is about subtraction of 4-digit numbers. This is what you have already learned in your previous class, that is in 4th standard. And this is just a recap about subtraction of 4-digit numbers. So let's start with our revision exercise. What do we have in our first exercise? Subtract the following numbers. They have given 4-digit numbers and we need to subtract them. So our first given number is 4528 minus 3214. So 4528 is our minuend. 4528, and 3214 is our subtrahend. Subtrahend is 3214. So we need to subtract these both numbers, unit, tens, hundreds and thousands place. So as similar to addition, for subtraction also we start with the units place. We first subtract the digits at the units place, then move to tens place, then hundreds place and then thousands place. So let's start with the units place first. In the units place we have 8 and 4. 8 minus 4 is 4. Then move to tens place. 2 minus 1 is 1. Then hundreds place, 5 minus 2 is 3. And thousands place we have 4 minus 3, that is 1. So our answer for this is 1314. Now similarly for the next set of given numbers, we have our minuend 6450, 453 and 5302 as a subtrahend. So when we subtract 3 minus 2 we get 1. 5 minus 0 is 5. 4 minus 3 is 1 and 6 minus 5 is also 1. So our answer is 1151. Now for our next given set of numbers, we have minuend 3759, 3759, and our subtrahend is 2156. 2156. Start from the units place. 9 minus 6 is 3. 5 minus 5 is 0, 7 minus 1 is 6, and 3 minus 2 is 1. So our answer is 1603. Now let's move on to our second question, our second exercise. We have minuend 6123 and our subtrahend 3586. So we start as usual from the units place. 3 minus 6. It is not possible to subtract 3 and 6 as 6 is greater than 3. We always need subtrahend a number that is less than the digit present in the minuend. So since 3 is less than 6, it is not possible to subtract these two numbers. In this case, what do? We borrow a digit from tens place. So if we need to borrow a digit from tens place, that means we need to subtract 1 from tens place. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So at tens place we have now 1. Since we have 1 tens, and we need to add it to the digit present at the units place now, since we borrowed 1 from here, plus 3 units. 1 tens is 10 units plus 3 units, that is 10 plus 3. So our number is now 13. So when we borrow this number at units place, we have 13. So 6 minus 13 is 7. Now next we move to tens place. So this is after regrouping. We move to tens place. At tens place we have now 1 and 8. So in this it is same, 1 is less than 8, so we cannot subtract it. In this case, what do? We borrow 1 from our next place, that is from hundreds place. So if we borrow 1, this becomes 0. 1 minus 1 is 0, and this 1 moves here, that is 11. So 8 minus 11 is 3. Now, so 0 minus 5. Since 0 is also less than 5, we borrow a digit from thousands place. So 6 minus 1 is 5, and when we borrow 1, we get 10 at hundreds place. So 5 minus 10 is 5, and at thousands place we have 3 minus, 5 minus 3, we have 2. So our answer is 2537. There is a trick to find if we have found the right answer. So there is a trick to understand or to confirm that our answer is correct. So what is the trick? When we add subtrahend and the answer, we need to get our minuend. So that is 3586 plus 2537. When we add these two numbers, we need to get our minuend. So 6 plus 7 is 13. Now 1 plus 8 plus 3 is 12. 1 plus 5 plus 5 is 11. And 1 plus 3 plus 2 is 6. That is 6123. So our answer is correct. This is just a trick when you are not sure that you have found a right answer. Now let's move to our next question. What do we have here? 8,000 minus 4,617. So our minuend is 8,000 and our subtrahend is 4,617. We start from units place. At units place, 0 minus 7, it's not possible to subtract. So we carry 1 from our next place, that is tens place. Since at tens place we have 0, it's not possible to subtract 1. We move to hundreds place to borrow the digit. But as at hundreds place also we have 0, we move to thousands place. At thousands place we have 8. So 8 minus 1 is 7. So here we get 10 now. Now, as we want to borrow 0, a digit to tens place, we subtract 1 from this and we get 9, and we borrow 1 to tens place. So now, since we need to borrow a digit to units place, we subtract 1 from our tens place. We have 9, and here we have 10. 7. So 10 minus 7 is 3, and 9 minus 1 is 8. 9 minus 6 is 3, and 7 minus 4 is 3. So our answer is 3,383. Let's see our next given set of numbers. Our minuend is 3,564 and our subtrahend is 1,345. Now from the units place we need to start 4 minus 5. It's not possible as 4 is less than 5. So we borrow 1 from our next place. From tens place we have here 5. When we subtract 6 minus 1 we get 5 and carry 1 to units place. We have now 14. So 14 minus 5 is 9. 5 minus 4 is 1. 5 minus 3 is 2 and 3 minus 1 is 2. So our answer is 2,219. Okay, let's move on to our third question. Solve the following problems. These are verbal problems that we need to solve. First question. A factory manufactured 8,534 boxes. Out of them, 5,421 boxes were sold. Find the remaining number of boxes. So the boxes manufactured is equal to 8,534 and the boxes sold were 5,421. We need to find the remaining number of boxes. Remaining number of boxes is equal to boxes manufactured minus boxes sold, that is 8534 minus 5421. So when we subtract it, we have 8534 minus 5421. 4 minus 1 is 3, 3 minus 2 is 1, 5 minus 4 is also 1, and 8 minus 5 is 3. So our answer, boxes remaining, or the remaining number of boxes is equal to 3113. 3113 is the correct answer. Now let's move to our next question. Let's see what do we have in our next question. The total number of students of standard 5 in all schools of Taluk is 5728. If the number of girls is 3572, find the total number of boys in the school. So this is the total number of students in the school, and this is now this is the total number of, this is total students, and these are girls. So this section is girls. We need to find boys. How many boys are there in the Taluk in standard 5? So to find the number of boys, we need total students, this is total students, minus this section, we get this. Total students is equal to, total students minus number of girls. This is how we find the total number of boys. So let's start solving this problem. So number of students in standard 5 is equal to 5728. 5728. Now number of girls is equal to 3572. Now we need to find total number of boys in the school. Total number of boys in the school. Number of boys is equal to number of students, total number of students minus number of girls. Total number of girls, that is 5728 minus 3572. So let's try to subtract it. 5728 528 minus 3572. So 8 minus 2 is 6. Now 2 minus 7. As 2 is less than 7, we cannot subtract it. We borrow 1 from our next place. So this becomes 6 and this becomes 12. So 12 minus 7 is 5. Now 6 minus 5 is 1 and 5 minus 3 is 2. So our answer is total number of boys in standard 5 is equal to 2156. So this is our answer. Now let's check with our last question from this exercise. That is question 3rd. What do we have? Sanjeev has 8,524 rupees and he donated 2,937 to an orphanage charitable trust. How much amount is left with him? So amount Sanjeev has is equal to 8,524 rupees and amount that he donated is equal to 2,937. So we need to find the amount that is left with him. So we can say this is the total amount that Sanjeev had and he donated this much of it. This much of it. So this is the total, the remaining amount that he has. To find this amount, what do we need to do? We need to subtract the total amount that Sanjeev had minus the amount that he donated. If we subtract this, we get the amount that he is remaining with. So let's solve it. Amount left with him is equal to amount Sanjeev has minus amount he donated. That is 8,524 minus 2,937. Let's solve this. 8,524 minus 2,937. So since 4 minus 7, since 4 is less than 7, we borrow 1. So this will become 1 and this is 14. So 14 minus 7 is 7. Now 1 minus 3. As 1 is less than 3, what do? We borrow 1 from the next place. So this becomes 4 and this becomes 11. Now this is 11 minus 3, that is 8. And 4 minus 9. As 4 is less than 9, we borrow 1 from the next place. Subtract 1 from here, we get 7 and borrow 1. So 14, we have 14. So 14 minus 9 is 5 and 7 minus 2 is 5. So amount left with him is equal to 5,500, 5,587 rupees. This is the total amount that is left with in. So in our next video, we'll be starting to solve the 5-digit numbers with 5 digits, that is subtraction of 5-digit numbers without borrowing and with borrowing. We'll learn how to do it and then we'll solve some exercise related to it. If you like this video, please click on the like button and also do share with your friends so that they could also see this video. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please do subscribe and enjoy watching our videos. Thank you for watching.